Hey, folks, how you doing today? I got this is going to be a great strategy to help you write this video. So you want to pull some pen and paper out and take some notes. Listen, a lot of people I talked to over the years, that it's all everything's time and money in real estate. So typically, real estate wholesaling is a great strategy if you don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to buy a property, right? I mean, a house costs you 200,000. If you have a bunch of money laying around, you can spend that money at 200 grand, buy the house, fix it up, sell it, make a profit, and make money on your money, kind of thing, right? Well, say wholesaling is the barrier of interest pretty low because you get something under contract and you have a partner who's funding the deal, and you assign that contract and you make that arbitrage, right? But sometimes I get people, maybe you're in the situation where you have a maybe a family member or a business partner, et cetera, and they have some funds that they want to invest in real estate, but they don't have, two or $300,000. A lot of people, well, I got 30 grand kind of thing, and they want to put it in the real estate. Well, now they have a lot of these. Sometimes they have like franchises or whatever. You could put your have a syndication. You put your 30 grand in there, and then they put that your money to work and get a profit. There's some of those things around. But if you're in a situation where you're starting out in this real estate thing and you got more time than you have money, and maybe you got a partner who's got a little bit of cash, not hundreds of thousands of dollars, but they'd like to make their money work. This strategy I'm going to tell you right now will really help you. This is a great. I've done this a lot, and it can really help you really make a lot of money together, you and your partner. And this is what it is. I have done a lot of videos about what's called a lot subordination agreement. And what essentially a lot subordination agreement is, the owner of a lot, okay, essentially you allows you to have equitable, you the buyer, equitable interest in the property, and that is recorded in a lot subordination agreement against the property. Okay, and so why that is so important is because then you as a buyer and or signs your partners can then come in and get the build money. It's very easy to get what we call it vertical money to build whatever kind of house you're going to build. Okay, whatever the market will bear, kind of thing. If you own that property, and because the seller can, I'm not the seller, but the lender, the builder lender can collateralize a lot and build on. Does that make sense to you? Okay, and I've got a bunch of lot subordination agreement videos and stuff, but this particular situation is a little bit different because typically a lot subordination agreement, you have to talk to the seller. Hey, seller, you're trying to sell your lot for 50 grand. What if they give you 52, 55,000? And you're going to subordinate your lot. We're going to build this house right here. It's a real pretty house. And then you got to convince the seller that'll work for them. Okay. And the seller gets paid once the house is built and sold. So that's how it typically works in a lot subordination agreement situation. In the scenario I'm telling you about right now, it's similar in the sense that the subordination agreement is going to work. But what you're going to do is you're going to tell, your friend, your partner's got 40, 50 grand. Well, maybe find a lot that you can buy for 30 or $40,000. Okay. And team up with a buyer builder and know what they can build. The cost per square foot to build, say it might be a 150 a square foot to build a little home. Okay, or maybe a big home, doesn't matter, whatever the market will bear. Okay, their cost to build is $1.50 a square foot. But those same houses are selling for $250 a square foot, or 300 a square foot. That arbitrage, that money, the difference, could be your profit. So you can go to your partner and say, hey, you got some cash, let's buy a lot together. And once you get this thing tied up, and what we'll do is we'll get a build loan. We'll partner with one of our buyer builders and build one of his homes right on this nice lot. And your buyer builder can use his lender to build the house. Okay, whatever that is, all right. And then your partner, your buyer builder, I'm sorry, your money partner with 30, 40 grand, they've used that 30 or 40 grand to buy the lot, so they own it free and clear. Now your buyer builder comes in with their lender in a first position, so you that position. They record against that property to build a nice 1,800 square foot house for $1.50 a square foot. And then once that's all recorded, then the seller, your buddy with the 30 grand, they record in a junior debt position on top of your buyer's lender money. Okay. And once the house is built and sold, then your money partner gets his 30 or 40 grand back. Okay. Well, how's it going to get sold? Well, you're going to have a competent builder in there. And like I said, he could build this nice 1,800 square foot house, an open floor plan, 3-car garage, and so forth, for say 150 a square foot. But comps are going for 300 a square foot or whatever, 280 a square foot. That difference, you can make some money. So that's how you can all kind of win together, because you're connecting the dots. And so you don't have, again, the barrier of entry is pretty low. You don't have to have hundreds of thousands of dollars to get into the new build strategy. So I hope this helps. Yes, need some clarification. You want to know more about lot subordination agreements and that kind of thing. Just let me know below. We'll do a Zoom call, free strategy session, and maybe do some joint venture together. So talk to you in the next video. Godspeed.